Hello, Professor Glickman here with some information and advice about taking your final exam online. As you know, we've made some significant changes at Hudson Valley. All of our courses had to be shifted online due to the COVID-19 outbreak. As such, we will be giving the proctored final exam also online, and this is even true for those students who were already fully online. You would have been set up to take an in-person, face-to-face final exam, and now you will also be taking an online proctored final exam through Zoom. First thing to do is actually print out the formula sheet. It's available to you now. If you have a printer, print it out so that it's available to you on final exam day, or send it to a friend who has a printer and have them print it out for you so that it is available. As far as requirements go, you are going to have to connect through Zoom, and when you enter the room, which will open a little bit early so that people have a chance to print the final exam, we're going to be face-to-face for a little while, and in fact you're going to hold up your student ID so that I can identify that it's actually you taking the final exam. I will then provide you with the link for the final exam PDF, and you'll either print it out, which is the preferred way to do it, or you might have to view it on your device, either on your laptop screen or an iPad or an iPhone, but it's preferable to print it out. Once you have the final exam printed out, or you're viewing it on your screen, you're going to want to take your laptop lid or your webcam and actually tilt it down, and when you do, it's going to look sort of like this. So right here, as you can see, you're looking at the final exam right here that I'd be working on. This is the final exam. You would be looking at the formula sheet, which is here. Pen, pencil, paper, scrap paper if you wish, and your calculator. Those are the only resources that are really available to you. So that's what I should be seeing throughout the duration of the final exam. Now, if you are using a device like an iPhone, so here's an iPhone, and as you can see me in the iPhone there. What you're going to end up doing is taking the iPhone and propping it up, probably on an object. You know, in this case, I have like a little Kleenex box here. I'll just show you how I get this thing propped up here. So we're going to prop this object up on the little Kleenex box, and I'm going to have to put something in front of it to kind of form like a little triangle there, and you can see the lens is right there. And what that accomplishes is the following. Here, I'll switch over so you can see. It's going to show exactly the same shot. So if you take a look down here now, again, you can see my calculator, my final exam, my formula sheet, pen, pencil over here, and that's what it should look like. So again, if you need to use your iPhone, there is a way to do that, but you're going to have to prop it up on an object, you know, and it does have to be tilted down a little bit. So that requires leaning it, basically. So once you start the final exam, we'll discuss that. We'll get that shot set up so that it looks correct. For those that cannot print, you're going to need two devices. One device to view the exam and the other device for your video. Now, it's not preferable to view a final exam on an iPhone, so I would use your iPhone or your Android phone, that's for your video, and then use your laptop or an iPad for the final exam itself. So make sure that you do have the two devices available during the final exam. Having the video throughout the entire final set up the way I've mentioned is a requirement. Finally, an important point. Answers on the final exam are not good enough, even if it's the correct answer. Answers are cheap these days. So I need to see all of your work, and it needs to be your work. So I need to see a logical progression of the work. You need to show it as we do it in class, and it has to be a flow that delivers that final answer. So no gaps, don't skip any steps. Make sure you're showing all of your work. Any form of cheating, and that involves the use of an online solver, an app, the use of notes, textbook, or collaboration of any kind, whether that's online with a friend or someone nearby, that will get you a 0 on the final exam. It's just not worth it. Trust me, I do know when you're cheating, even if I don't see it on camera. I just gave 10 zeros out to students who were taking unit exams recently, and I did not see them on camera cheating. However, I was able to figure it out, and I spoke with those students, and majority of them admitted that they cheated, and there was one student who actually dropped the course. Don't take that chance, guys. So throughout this week, you should be working on the review problems. You should be attending the review sessions and paying careful attention. You should be asking me questions. You should be asking me which review problems you want me to review with you when we are doing those review sessions. But you can also email me, of course. And I would also reach out to the LAC for extra help. They're available. They're there to help you guys. And they are prepared this week to help everybody prepare for final exams. So let's get to the finish line together and do your best work on final exam day. Please come prepared. And I look forward to wrapping up this course with you. You guys have done some great work throughout the semester, and we're making it to the finish line despite the impediments and the changes we've seen. So thank you for all the work you've done so far, and I look forward to your work on the final exam. Thank you.